So as you can see, we've got them all listed here now. The S stands for specific. So, in the question that kind of really leads you to that. What exactly do you want? So specific, first part about setting a goal is you've got to be very specific about what it is you actually want to achieve. And in terms of weight loss, that's pretty easy. It might get a bit more technical, like percentage of fat you want to lose, or it might be specifically how parts of your body look, or something like that. So, really decide in advance. And again, the importance of this first step is getting so clear in your mind about exactly what you want is so vital. So be specific. If you want to lose 30 pounds, great. That's perfect. That's specific. That's part one achieved. You see, the M is for measurable. It's got to be a goal that you can measure. And again, with weight loss, this seems pretty redundant because obviously you jump on the scales and it's measured. So it's all pretty self-explanatory, these. I'm sure they're making easy sense to you. But you've got to have a goal that's measurable. Again, 30 pounds, you know how to measure it. You jump on the scales every couple of weeks and see where you're at. The A stands for actionable, as you can see. Again, the goal has got to be something that's actionable. It can't be something that is outside of your realm of control. And I can tell you, as a weight loss coach, with someone with even an ounce of intelligence can tell you too, of course it's actionable. So the first three, they're really pretty obvious. If you set a goal to lose 30 pounds, it's specific, it's measurable, and it's actionable. All those three are taken care of pretty much anyone setting a goal. The next three may be something that you do need to think about a little bit, and the R stands for realistic. It's got to be a realistic goal. If you want to lose 100 pounds in 30 days, is it possible? Well, I believe it is. Is it realistic? Probably not. Okay, I believe anything's possible, but to lose 100 pounds in 30 days is a big ask, and it's just really not realistic for 99.999% of the people out there in the world. So you've got to choose a goal that's realistic. To give you a frame of reference, for my coaching clients, lose anywhere between maybe a third of a pound to a pound per day as they work through my coaching program with me. So maybe somewhere in that sort of range is where you might want to set a realistic target. And the great thing about it being realistic, I know it's good to set big goals and goals that will stretch you and pull you, but if you set a goal that you can achieve each and every kind of week or fortnight or month as it passes, you're constantly building success on top of success. Because when you set a big goal and you spend every day, you just don't quite make it, you don't quite do it, it's just a constant battle, and you're just giving yourself more ammunition to beat yourself up and berate yourself and feel negative and feel bad and just carry on in the place you've been stuck for years. So again, set a realistic goal, something that you really feel you can achieve and move forwards with. The T, as you can see, stands for timely, and simply stated, put a time frame on it. Again, if you've discovered that you want to lose 30 pounds, so that's specific, it's measurable, and it's actionable. Realistic. Now, the realism part comes in, it really ties into the time frame. So, if you want to lose 30 pounds and you want to lose it in 15 days, that might not be overly realistic. It's possible, no question. But is it realistic for you? Possibly not. Unless you're going on a liquid cleanse for 30 days and or for 15 days, then you may well achieve it, but that might not be the way to go for you. So, if you're thinking half a pound of weight loss a day and you want to lose 30 pounds, then you know that you can set that target as 60 days. If you want to give yourself a little buffer so that you can relax and keep moving forwards with it and keep building on success and feeling good, then you might make it 70 days or 75 or 80 days, just so you've got plenty of time to get there and relax and enjoy the journey. And the Y here, now you might have seen the SMART goals before. I've added the Y myself, my wonderful little unique addition, and it's something I discovered through years of setting goals. I've set bundles of goals. I've done virtually every goal setting workshop on the planet and audio programs and seminars, and they're all great, and all of them have got something to offer. And what I realized was, I looked at my own life and I could see I was setting lots of goals and I was achieving some and not achieving others. And one of the biggest factors in my not achieving the ones I was achieving, I wasn't kind of letting go. I wasn't relaxing with the goal. I think you've got to be intense, you've got to be passionate, and you've got to be excited about your goals. But also, you just on the flip side of that, you've got to kind of have in mind that, hey, if I don't get it just right all the time, it really doesn't matter. You just got to yield. You've got to let go of your attachment to having to do it. And I know that sounds kind of contrary to what is needed to achieve the goal, but I tell you from my experience and from helping people achieve their goals, I can tell you that it's absolutely true. You know, if you get really intense and really hung up on this goal, you know, it can really contradict you actually achieving the goal. However, if you get intense and passionate, excited about the goal, but also you kind of have this feeling like, you know, if I do it, I do it. If I don't, I'll just add a bit of time on. You just have that kind of relaxed approach to it. Your chances of achieving it are greatly, greatly increased.